Hello and welcome to another episode of O.F.NTech, your host, Mr. O'Brien here, and today we're going to be discussing recording software, stuff that you use to record in-game audio and video, so you can post it on YouTube, Facebook, if you really are that swing that way. Only kidding, but we're going to discuss um uh different kinds of recording equipment and what they can do for you, the pros and cons of each. So on my left here, on the left hand side of the screen, we have the tried and tested FRAPS. It's a great program for recording very, very high quality video, and it can also capture your microphone as well on the fly if you really wanted to. You can choose, if you want to take a screenshot, you can have it saved as many major image files. You can repeat screen capture. You can benchmark, and you can have an overlay that you can only see, the recording doesn't show. It does all these things, but the biggest problem with Fraps right now is it records in .avi. .avi is actually used by Windows to transfer files, movie files over and stuff like that. It is incredibly large material to work with. It is also probably one of the least user friendly dot files for movies that you can find on the internet. There are much better ways of recording video, such as MP4. 85% of the quality, yet like at 10% of the space. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? It's just, it's a fine balance between if you want to waste your hard drive space or if you want to waste quality. It's up to you. I'm not the person who's deciding this for you. Now, it does also affect it on the rendering side, because it'll have to take all those images, those segregated images and its sounds, and compress them into one movie, or render them into one smaller movie. So yeah, you also have to think about that in the long run as well. So that's why I have this, which is on the right here. You wouldn't think MSI Afterburner, which is a benchmarking or a GPU monitor, would be able to record video, and you would be wrong. If you go into the settings here on the bottom right hand corner, scroll all the way over to the right hand side, you can see video capture. This has saved my behind many times over. It's got very good recording quality. It can change what kind of quality it is, the frame size, how many FPS it's outputting, what's its cap, where it goes, how it's compressed, cropping video dimensions, gamma correction, MJPG decoders, all that kind of stuff. And you can also just select sources, such as, let's say, if I wanted to put in my microphone, I could do that. That's my microphone right now. I'll select if it really wants to. You could also downmix multi-channel audio, such as 2.1 to 7.1 down to just normal stereo. It can do lots of things, and it almost also rivals the capabilities of Fraps, because Fraps, even though it's very customizable in its recording, it won't let you record in anything else other than .avi, or it won't let you record anything else other than what your monitor is at now. So just to take that in mind, MSI Afterburner does win on this one. So why am I discussing these two against each other? MSI Afterburner is not really used to capture video that much. Most people wouldn't say they have used MSI Afterburner to capture video. Well, it comes down to quality versus, coming down to, again, quality versus space. If you have a small hard drive, let's say a 60 gig hard drive, I don't know, that's just being over exaggerant, because most people wouldn't be using a 60 gig hard drive these days, and you wanted to record a video. You have 40 gigs used up already, you only have 20 gigs to mess around with. I mean, a 10-second video of FRAPS can take a gig, and I'm not joking. If we go to computer, we go to look at disk, we go to FRAPS. This is the default folder. Now, if you've installed in another folder, it will be somewhere else. I haven't recorded in FRAPS lately. Well, that's a cock up. But anyway, I can definitely show you how much space MSI Afterburner takes it with its videos. It also records in .avi, but it's slightly more lenient in how much space it takes. You see here, this is a 9-minute video, and it's 25 gigs. If I was to record that in FRAPS, there would be 5 more gigs in it. So there you go. And it's also recording at 1080p as well. So I mean, big, huge, like high quality videos running at 1080p isn't going to take up 2 gigs of space. You're going to have to expect to take up at least 20 gigs for long videos. So to recap, the pros of FRAPS. Pros: extreme quality videos, lots of customizability, and it's, how should I put it, customizable while recording. You can turn your microphone on and off. You can hide the frames per second monitor if you don't want it on the screen because it's annoying you. The cons: it's a paid version. You have to pay for it to get unlimited recording time. The free only has 30 seconds. It's unbelievably large files when recording over a minute. Well, at any time actually. And it is also very, very straining on your PC because it's writing so much to the hard drive. It will drag down the frames per second unless you have an external hard drive, which I use for my MSI Afterburner recordings, because it actually alleviates some of the pressure off of the OS hard drive, meaning games will be game media will be read much faster, meaning your FPS won't lag as much, meaning better looking videos. The pros and cons of MSI Afterburner. Number 1, 100% free. You don't need to pay for any piece of material on this. Number 2, it's very customizable, probably even more customizable than FRAPS is. And 3, it can be compressed on the fly. The cons of it: number 1, even though it's slightly smaller videos per minute than, let's say, FRAPS is, it's still quite large, so be careful. Number 2, sometimes it will not record at all. It's just a bug for this version, 2.3.0. It sometimes will not record, so be careful when you're using the software. Number 3, sometimes the audio capture properties will malfunction, and it will cause audio to be lost and then regained for a few seconds. So make sure you have foolproof sounds, or a foolproof setup like I have, using a O.F.NTech keyboard as a sound card, having my headphones and my microphone plugged in, and the keyboard plugged in via USB, and making sure it is on all the time, running at 100%, so the audio isn't lost. I'd like to thank you for watching this O.F.NTech video. I'm your host, Robert O'Brien, and hopefully you have enjoyed watching this as much as I have as much as I had reviewing these products, and giving you a honest opinion on what I've witnessed and what I have experienced with these products. And I hope to see you next time. Take care and goodbye.